Hi Aquarius, thanks very much for stopping by today. You're very welcome. It's great to have you here. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider giving me a subscription. I have a few free readings to give away between now and Christmas. My energy's a little bit low at the moment, a couple of reasons. I feel like I'm going through a spiritual ascension at this moment. It's not my first one, but it's quite tiring. And also this has been sparked by the fact that my granddad died a few weeks ago, and he was my biggest teacher. Although it's a sad occurrence, I feel very privileged to have had this man in my life all this time, and he was almost 95 when he passed. It's just the gap that has been left, and the fact that it's been very difficult with the COVID restrictions to follow the customs and norms. That aside, your video is here before the end of the week, so technically I'm not too late with it. Apologies if you have been waiting. This is a general love reading, so it may not resonate with every Aquarius out there. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Switch the roles if necessary. If it doesn't resonate with you, then just accept that, and you can do a couple of things. You can check out your moon placement, or you can just scroll on by, check out another reader and come back and see me again next week or another time, because I will be here next week. So don't force it. Cross watchers, you're very welcome. I forget sometimes that cross watchers do watch, but you are very welcome. This is primarily a reading for Aquarius, but you take what you want from it, okay? That is okay. I did the pre-shuffle. I'm sure if you're not new to my channel, you know by now that I do the pre-shuffle away from the camera for a couple of reasons. Time related more than anything, and it's a bit personal. I got Aquarius energy, and I also got Taurus energy quite heavily in the pre-shuffle. It's not really a shock to me that I got that, actually. Mercury's now direct. It was obviously retrograde, I'm sure you know. Mercury being the ruler of our community being our neighbours, our friends, our family, the place where we live. It being the ruler of short distance travel and education. It's now direct, but we're in the shadow period until the 20th. So this is a special Friday the 13th message for you, with the shadow period for Mercury being covered for Friday the 13th, and also being covered for the Aries energy that I picked up in the pre-shuffle. What can I say about it? Let's see. With Mercury being the ruler of short-term travel, there was an aspect of a conflict because Libra is conjunct with Capricorn, which is an expansive energy. That is in the Taurus side of things until 2021. So Aries and Taurus in the pre-shuffle were very significant for the fact that Mercury is now direct, we're in the shadow period, Mercury being ruled by Aries, god of war. But also the fact that we had Taurus energy with Libra being conjunct with Capricorn, with a Taurus aspect until 2021, and that ruling our broader horizons and wanting to possibly travel slightly more. I feel that I did pick up quite a lot of heavy energy. I think the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords came out briefly in the pre-shuffle. This is quite a heavy energy. Ten of Wands especially, you know, the Ten of Wands is that card where you see everything, the weight on the shoulders. The Ten of Swords is sort of, you know, the communication aspect and sort of feeling heavy, being sort of stuck in your own mind, and being a little bit sort of, it being a little bit difficult to get out of the worry zone, you know. So it wasn't a bit of a shock to me to see those types of things with some of the astrological energies that are coming up at this particular point in time, you know. Okay, while I was giving you that pre-shuffle message, I've laid the tarot cards down. I'm going to talk, and I haven't looked at them yet, I'm going to talk about you and your person. Please, Aquarius, feel free to shift the roles as you see fit. You know, if I'm talking about you and your person and you think, no, it's the other way around, then just please take, you know, feel free to just change the energies, okay? I'm going to talk about the recent past, the present and the future. The recent past is just a small historical context. Quite likely it's going to fit in somewhere with the pre-shuffle because it does. We've got the Page of Wands for you. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we have got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now, it was interesting because I saw the Nine of Swords in the pre-shuffle. We've got the Ten of Swords in reverse here, so possibly someone that you're dealing with has begun to lay down their defences. They've begun to possibly look at you as a more, either a potential option or a more serious option. This is likely to do with the fact that there has been some communication from you. Nothing too serious, I don't feel, but possibly the communication and what's on your mind is to try and get this person to come a little bit closer to you in some aspects. You know, I don't see in the recent past that it's been a very full-on, fast-moving energy. I see it as more of a drip. Possibly it's frustrated with aspects of what are happening with regard to COVID and some of the restrictions. The reason I say that, Aquarius, is because of the Taurus and the Aquarius energy that I picked up on in the pre-shuffle. There was like this conflict between, you know, problems with short-term travel. Now there are problems with longer-term travel, and I'm sure with the current climate of what's happening in the world, this is definitely going to be COVID related. I'm using this deck today, which is the 13th deck by Necro. It just seems an appropriate deck to use as a clarifier because of the Friday 13th message. Nothing too heavy with Friday the 13th, it's just a fun element. I have a tradition of doing something fun on Friday the 13th. I usually go on a little tour or something. Hilarious results over the years. I mean, how I'm going to manage to actually do too much touring with some of the restrictions, who knows? We can always walk in the mind, I suppose, can't we? You know, if we're not free to walk in the streets, the mind is always an option. Let's just see. Okay. Okay, just want to clarify the first three cards. I'm just a little reminder, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is where I just said to you that perhaps somebody's laying down their defences a little bit and is thinking about coming towards you, probably as a little bit of an invitation from you. Not too much of an invitation, because we only have the page energy here. I mean, it's not the Emperor, and it's not the, it's not the King of Wands, but it's a fun element. It's sort of got a little bit of a fun aspect to it. Clarifying those energies, we have got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me that something has been frustrated. Yeah. I'm suggesting it's been frustrated from a logistical point of view with regards to forward movement within this connection. Possibly you two are at separate addresses, and if it's nothing to do with the fact you're at separate addresses and finding it very difficult to come together to see each other, then even if you're in the same house as each other, this will be then to do with aspects of your work and the fact that you find it very difficult to go about your daily lives and sort of blend in with each other. I'm feeling pretty much that there's a slight romantic frustration here from a logistical point of view. Okay, we have got the Knight of Wands. This tells me that this moving from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands tells me that whatever is going on, Aquarius, this person has only piqued your interest even more. We've got the Five of Cups. We've got the Chariot. I'm suggesting that this is a newish connection. Yeah, a newish connection that has struggled to get off the ground or struggled to get going for pure logistical reasons, for the fact that there are things outside of both of your control that are frustrating the forward movement of this connection at this particular point in time. Your person with this Ten of Swords in reverse here has got a cool, calm and collected head about it all. I don't think they're too stressed about it. I think they're very practical in how they see some of the problems or some of the issues that have gone on so far. We'll see. We'll get into a little bit more. In the present situation, we've got the Death card, we've got the Nine of Cups, and we've got the Fool in reverse here. This Death card is a signal to me of something that has come to an end and is a beginning. Yeah, this is the beginning of a new cycle. Possibly with the fact that in the recent past things haven't been quick to get off the ground with this person through things that are outside of your control. This has caused perhaps one or both of you to look at the situation to see whether or not it's actually going to be worth pursuing at this particular point in time. Nothing to do with the emotions or the feelings between the two of you, just the fact that, you know, the timing is feeling a bit off. And the reason I say that is because we've got the Fool card here in reverse. You know, perhaps your person is sort of giving the hints, if they're not saying it directly, that, you know, this isn't a good idea right now because the timing aspect of this is sort of a little bit difficult, and they just don't feel perhaps that it's the right time to actually go forward with this connection. I think with the Chariot card, I think you would like to go forward, but possibly they're not so convinced. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I wanted to get a little bit of clarity on this Fool card in reverse here. And what I've got is the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles. This tells me that your person is willing to offer something, but it's not something that's going to be completely concrete. This is not an offer of long-term commitment or marriage or a stable, happy ever after. Your person's very much with this Page of Pentacles and this Fool in reverse here, and this Nine of Cups in the centre of you, very much in the here and now moment. You know, I don't doubt for a minute that they enjoy your company. I think they probably love to spend time with you, but as far as looking beyond the tomorrow or the next week, doesn't mean that it hasn't got the potential to go that way, by the way. It's just with this Hierophant card in reverse with this Page of Pentacles, have a look at this. You know, there's sexual attraction here and there's love here, but you can see this person is blindfolded here and they've got these roses. There is love and attraction, but then with this Hierophant here in reverse, they are not looking too far ahead into the future. You know, the Hierophant is a card of tradition. It's a card of, you know, that stable connection between the two of you. With it coming out in the reverse, this person is very non-committal at this point in time. Could be because of the way the world is. You know, that aside, we've got the Three of Pentacles for you. You're wishing this person to come forward. We've got the Seven of Cups. You're calling them into their energy. However, they're not moving fast. This is a slow earth moving energy. You know, this person is holding on to their pentacle. They're sitting there and assessing the situation. They're looking at it from all aspects. Is it good for me financially? Is it good for me psychologically? Is it good for me blah da 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 da, for whatever reason? Yeah. You, on the other hand, are thinking, yes, I am good for you. Yes, I want you. I want you in my life. You know, I want you to come forward. I want you to be part of my life. I want to offer some kind of promise, some kind of commitment. Your person is a little bit slow in even acknowledging that, let alone accepting it. With this Seven of Cups energy here, I'm going to get a little bit more clarification. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Give me some clarification on the Queen of Pentacles, please. Oof, these two have come flying out here. We've got the Nine of Cups in reverse with the Hermit card. Your person's just not ready. Your person has, you know, your person has love for you. They have the potential to go the distance. They have the potential to offer something concrete and secure in the future, but they're just not ready with this Hermit card. They are just not ready to do it, Aquarius. As frustrating as that might be. Let's get some clarification on this Three of Pentacles in your energy. Remember, I said you were wishing for this person. You're sort of trying to make this person feel comfortable. You're sort of trying to make yourself look attractive. You're trying to convince this person that you are a good catch. They know that you're a good catch, Aquarius. They know it. It's just they're not really willing to take too much action in the sort of commitment department. Now, this doesn't mean that you're not hooking up on a physical level, you know. Possibly you are, but there's just not too much coming from them in the where do we go from now. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. There's still some issues to be ironed out here. You can see that, you know, these two pentacles here, this is representative of you and your person. You two are not completely on the same page with regards to how you see this connection. This has come out for you with the, so you have the Two and the Three of Pentacles, Aquarius. You can wish and you can present yourself as much as you want, but this person is just not ready to take that leap just yet. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Okay, clarifying the Seven of Cups. For you, we've got the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. The King of Cups is a secure, solid energy. It's a slow-moving energy. You may be accepting of your person's slow-moving stance. The Two of Cups here is the fact that there is love between you. You want to offer a cup of love to your person, and your person wants to offer a cup of love to you. However, they have got the Two of Swords. They have got the Two of Swords with the Hierophant now in reverse, yeah, with this Page of Pentacles, with the Fool in reverse, and with the Five of Cups here. This is all wait and see. I am not sure, you know, I'm not sure whether I want to, you know, commit to this. I'm not sure. I will offer something, but nothing too concrete at this particular point in time. And I'm certainly not offering anything that is solid and traditional with a long-term future. And it's all because of this Two of Swords here, the fact that they are slightly guarded. There's an element of unknown for them. This could be linked to the current situation with regards to, you know, the logistical aspect of the relationship. This comes back to what I said previously, that I do see a bit of a logistical barrier. I do see a lot of your focus around the home, and I do see a lot of energies that are frustrating the actual coming together of this relationship. There's feelings and emotions there, but this person is not really ready to take too much action. With regards to them. Okay. Just getting some final cards for a clarification here. The Emperor has come out in reverse. With, this is for your person by the way, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Tower and the Knight of Swords. These two cards here, of the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, this tells me that there's some outside, with this Emperor in reverse, there's some outside things or some things that are not pertaining to you personally, but there are some things in your person's life that they feel that they must get ironed out and sorted first before they can even contemplate making any kind of solid commitment. There is love and attraction here. There is an attraction and there is a wish to continue this connection with you in a romantic way. But there is something with this Emperor in reverse and this Four of Pentacles in reverse. This could be linked to their career and finances, but something is pulling their attention away from the romance sector at this particular point in time. What the Tarot is suggesting is, if with this Knight of Swords energy you are going to start pressuring or having some kind of exuberant message that you want to continually speak to about your person, you know, if you're going to start forcing them. Can you see this? What the Tarot is advising? Can you see this? The mouth is covered here. The hands are praying. You're being advised to be patient and sit back and say nothing about this situation and just let the divine timing of it unfold for itself. When I say the divine timing, I mean from your person's point of view. You know, that they have to have some degree, or at least feel that they have some degree of control over when and if and how this connection unfolds and happens. Or potentially there is a Tower moment coming here. You know, a Tower moment happens when things get to a certain point, they're not on complete solid ground. Something happens to wobble the Tower, and the Tower all of a sudden starts falling down and crumbling away. Patience is the order of the day, Aquarius. Patience is the order of the day. Let me just get you one oracle card, please. Can I just get one oracle card for Aquarius? And hold this one. Hold your vision. Full moon. Because we've recently had a significant full moon. It was a blue moon actually. It was quite significant for the fact there were 2 full moons in October, with the last one coming on the 31st. We're still in the energy of that, by the way. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. This is to not lose hope. This is to see your future unfolding as you want it to be, and actually visualising it from a positive perspective, Aquarius, okay? And not losing faith in the fact that possibly, you know, you want to move things forward with this person. It's just your person is putting the brakes on things and is being a little bit resistant. I was guided to pull the next card, and I just did, and it says surrender to the divine. Do you remember what I just said a moment ago, saying this is due to some kind of divine timing on your person's part? Remember I said we've got the Hermit here with the Tower and the Emperor in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and I said the divine timing from this aspect is nothing to do with like some godlike clock. It's to do with your person's inner clock of them having some kind of say over how, when and if this connection unfolds. It's letting them feel like they have some power, because for some reason your person's feeling a little bit powerless at this point in time. Possibly nothing to do with you. There's something to do with the external world that is causing them some kind of difficulty, and it's sort of taking away their attention from you at this particular point in time. But just hold tight, because possibly, you know, things will work out. But it says, you know, hold your vision and release everything to the divine timing of it. The divine timing being when it's right for your person, because it will come around if you have patience. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you very much for stopping by today. Much appreciated, and I will see you again next week. Bye.